Today I needed to bend a bunch of those metal rings out of this 30 by 3mm flat stock, and hand cranking the stuff through the machine with the crank is quite tedious because there are about 30-35 of those things I need to make. So I came up with the idea, okay, it would be cool to just attach a motor to that thing, but because I didn't have a motor, I just used the lathe over here, and it works out pretty nice. Yeah, and this is just a piece of metal that guides the flat stock into this bending machine. So if I start up the lathe and put some flat stock into here, yeah, probably not the safest thing to do, especially one-handed when filming. I just have to feed the stock in here, and then it goes on itself and bends the whole thing. Yeah, lathe over here. It's a bending machine, and it's a bit slower than I expected. Maybe I could turn up the lathe a bit, but I think it's fine like that. Just to be safe, if something goes wrong, it's easy to jump over to the lathe and shut it off. Whoa. Yeah. One more done. Yeah, and one final note, the crank that was on here can be attached either here or here. Here it's way faster but harder to crank, and over here it's you have more revolutions, but it's not so hard to crank. I drilled out this this tube a bit, and just with the angle grinder over here just made a groove where this key fits in and secured it with a hose clamp so it wouldn't slide off. But it fits quite snug, and it should be held in place anyways because it's in the chuck on the lathe here, but yeah, just to be safe.